Welcome back to my workshop. Today on Dubro 101, we're going to talk about the large-scale treaded wheels that are inflatable. Now, if you're not familiar with these wheels, what's really great about them is that they are quite scaled. They can absorb a lot of the bounce in a landing, especially if you fly off of rough terrain like I do, that's old farmland and has lots of ruts in it. Now, what's also great about them is that they are serviceable, and today I'm going to show you how to do that. When you purchase these wheels, what comes with them is an inflator device. Now, this can be used with any air pump that you wish, but I choose to use a hand pump. This is for a retract system, but you can also pick up any hand pump at a sporting goods store for like a ball. Generally, with the inflating, you only need a few pumps, 3 at most, depending on the size of your pump. Really what you're looking for is that you don't overinflate the tires. Since there's no belts or anything keeping it from expanding too far, you don't want to get it too big. But you can use a simple ruler just to make sure that it doesn't go too oversized of the specified diameter. For example, this is a 4.5 inch wheel, so I can use a ruler to make sure it doesn't go over 4.5 inches. These wheels also come in a lot of other sizes, and so you should make sure that you check out Dubro.com to select the right size for your application. There are other styles of these wheels too. There are cub wheels, so it's not just the treaded wheels that is limiting to it. You can just go to their website and check it out. Now, I mentioned that these wheels are serviceable. So what I have here is an old wheel from a model that I was able to pick up. And what's not so great about this wheel is the valve leaks. So it gets super flat and then it goes back into shape. And that's because there is a check valve on the inflator. There's a spring with a ball, and sometimes that just wears out. So I'm going to show you how to replace that. So when you need to replace the tire valve, you can purchase those from Dubro as well. It's catalog number 809, and you can pick that up again at Dubro.com. It comes in packs of 2, so that you only have to buy one for just replacing a set of wheels. Like if one goes bad, I would just replace both of them so that you get it done and out of the way. It's pretty straightforward to do. You just take the tire inflator. I've taken mine off of the tube, the inflator tube, just for simplicity's sake, and you just rotate it out. Pretty straightforward. And then this part screws off and then goes in the garbage. I've seen people frequently lubricate these with saliva. That's not generally the way I prefer to do things. When I'm dealing with these kinds of surfaces, I find that saliva can grow things. So I just use a drop or two of isopropyl alcohol. It lubricates just fine, and it also is bacteriostatic, so you're not going to do anything, but you just push it in gently and then unscrew. And you're done. So with the wheel in front of us, it's pretty straightforward what you can do. You can drill out the center of the wheel to the specified axle that you have. Make sure that you do that on a drill press or something so that you don't get a wobbly wheel. Drilling straight down is your best option. If you're careful, you can enlarge it using a hand drill, but I would not recommend it. Drill press is definitely my preferred choice. There's a nice diagram on the back of the card that is a cutaway of the wheel that can help you understand how the wheel works. So make sure that you check that out and read it. And the standard axle is 3/16 inch, and you can go up to 1/4 inch in diameter if you'd like to. I've had a number of people ask me what pressure the tires should be inflated to, and I'm going to show you that just a couple of pumps can really blow these tires well inflated, but it shows next to no pressure at all on a pump. So right now the needle is currently on the mark at 0, so 1, 2, 3 pumps, and it's barely just stepped off, but there's plenty of air inside here now. plenty of air that will support a model. Even if I go a few more pumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're barely registering not even 10 psi. And it's much more stiff now. Much more stiff. So I really can't tell you to use a specific pressure. Just go based off of the size. You don't want to overinflate these because of a safety reason. And that's it. And once you're done, just unscrew and it stays inflated. Much better than before. That's all there is to it, guys. Just simple maintenance, and make sure that you're using compatible materials and hardware, and these should last you for a very long time. I appreciate you stopping by the workshop today. I hope you learned something and that you are able to share this with your friends as well. Make sure that you turn into next time for Dubro 101.